We're gonna go to what you could call the Best Buy of Sicily and also an open market. Very different experiences, but just about anything for the house. And then we have a very special segment with Alfred's cousin, also named Alfred, Teresi, and they're gonna have a reunion with the family and watch as they try to figure out how the cousins are related.
Then after that, Mike is going to have a taste test, and so is Jen going to have a taste test like you've never seen before.
Well, wait a second, before we go into that, who is Mike and Jen? Mike and Jen are our new friends who are traveling here for a few days. And 45 years ago, Mike was in Sigonella. He served there for 3 years and fell in love with Sicily. Take a listen a little bit later on why and what he's planning on doing. Hint, moving to Sicily. Malls are great places to get just about everything and anything, and we're gonna go to Euronics. In this store you can find everything from computers, electronics, vacuum cleaners, super important. €2.49. It's electric though. Even air fryers over here. What do you use them for?
I use it mostly for pre-frozen food. So think French fries, think tater tots, think fish sticks, things that it
Super
does,
useful.
and individual little pizzas.
This is especially good if your apartment does not come furnished. So you can come here and just about furnish your entire apartment. Plenty of choices for refrigerator. Over here they have the grade in terms of energy efficiency. All of these are rated. And if it was up to me, this is the fridge I would get. Alfred, what do you think? Looks like it's bigger than ours. You can get your ice, Alfred, nice and easy from here. Not bad, right? A+ for energy efficiency. And here you can get luggages, and here is the kitchen department. Ah, and you know what this is? This is what you make tomato paste with. The tomatoes over here, first you boil them, of course, with the skin, and then you turn this lever and you keep going around and around until everything is on the other side in a bowl, and you'll have the leftover skin and pulps there. There's even a pasta maker here. All of these guys are pastas, and what you do is you adjust right here. Ovens. Washing machines. You probably won't need a dryer because it's so windy and warm that your clothes will dry, but definitely a washing machine. Lots of choices for TVs as well. High definition. Alright, let's look at some of these prices. €8.99, $1,099, $8.49. That one stayed straight ahead is $3,999. Microwaves ranging from $79 to $229. There are plenty of hair items at the Mercato, but over here, as you can see, many more choices. We just got one of these recently, stereo, so we can listen to our CDs. So literally anything. Here are some phones for the house, mouse, office chairs. Gentlemen, here you go. Here's some hair clippers. Braun is a very good brand. German. Here's Phyllis. Espresso makers. Well, that's the kind of coffee we like to drink. Now you have a little bit of an idea where you can come to buy some stuff for the house. If you're moving here, if you're going to be renting here. So there you go. Okay, before we go to the mercato, which is an open market, pretty much every town has one of these where they sell just about anything, including food. The interesting thing about Euronics, Alfred, that literally, if you're moving here into an unfurnished apartment, you can spend the whole time just going through there and buying things. Of course, there are other places. Brickaman is another good place to get house stuffs. Unieuro as well has some items.
You know, Esther, I buy a lot of stuff at Euronics. In our house, we have a toaster oven, we have a microwave, we have our air conditioning unit. Over the years, I've purchased a lot of stuff
and soon
there.
We'll have a new fridge too.
And we're going to have a new fridge. The old fridge came from there too, as a matter of fact. And they have brand names that you've heard from, like say Samsung and Sony and things like that.
German,
They're brown.
very good.
I like Blaupunk the best, the German manufacturer Blaupunk. If you're here and you have to buy something, that's what you call a top shelf company right there. They have an enormous variety of things, as you saw. Now,
Okay, let's go to the mercato. Literally, you can get everything here. This is a nice little presentation. Beautiful Sicilian design. Section over here, all the kitchen items. In fact, we need some sponges. So perfect. You can even get your pots and pans and knives and forks and ice cream scooper, pizza cutter, everything you may need to build a home here in Sicily. Or if you're renting or just need something for your villa, the mercatos are perfect and very economical. Some rubber mats over here. Good find so far, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a good place to get those little things
Right. Think about what
to
we
finish
spend.
off an apartment.
Think about what we spend at a Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, yeah.
A fraction of the price here. And look, really cool stuff here.
It has pockets.
Those are so your color. And they have pockets, that's perfect. And inevitably, I find something. What do you guys think? I'm walking around shopping with my cool Fiat 500 convertible car bag, thanks to Nonna, Helen, and Dawn. Shout out to you guys. Love this bag. And also she made me one with the Testa di Mori. Ciao. Beautiful. I love these. And look at, she loves the limoncello nails, Jen. Everyone loves it. Look at her beautiful red hair. She's attached to the color. Look at how cute she is. Literally, you can find anything for the house here. Or your car. 50, ma tutti è nuovo, 50 tutto.
0,50 centesimi al pezzo, guardi, Piazza Italia, 0,50.
Ma è nuovo o usato?
È nuovo, usato.
Nuovo usato.
È roba sterilizzata, americana, prego.
Of course, we've done lots of videos from this mercato. love this section right here. Come over here, get some fruits, some vegetables. Buongiorno. Of course, we've done many videos from that mercato. In fact, we even interviewed some locals. It was one of our first videos. I'll never forget this. And we went back a few weeks later to show one of the vendors that we did a video on him. And he starts tearing up and saying, Esther and Alfred, thank you so much for showing the real Sicily. We're not just a land of mafia. We're good people. We're the land of the sun, the sea, and we're good people. And that was very touching. I'll never forget that.
Let me say one thing about the mercato, okay? It's all about cost averaging over here. When you come home from out of town and you go to Taormina and you blow $150 on something in one of the designer shops, then the next day you go to the mercato and you buy yourself a $10 or $15 dress. So $10, $15, $150. That brings it down to $80. As a matter of fact, last night at dinner, Jen had on the one that she bought at the mercato.
It was beautiful.
It was €8 she paid, and she looks spectacular in it. So
I brought something new too, and you know.
Don't buy men's underwear, however, okay?
Not there.
Don't. As a matter of fact, if you're big,
XXL doesn't even fit.
if you're a big guy, and you think you're gonna buy underwear over here, you better bring some diapers. That's all I'm gonna say, because nothing's gonna fit you.
After all the shopping, we're gonna have a little snack. Even though there's arancini in here, a lot of these pastries are French inspired. But, you know, also made by Sicilians. Oh no. So Jen just went over to McDonald's and she came out speechless at how good this was. What?
They just taste like fries. Just like fries. Nothing else but potatoes, salt, and oil. They are crisp and they are fresh. And they are polite.
You're in trouble. I think Sicily has bitten Jen. What do you think?
One can only hope, Esther. One can only hope.
Unfortunately, I can't go inside to film, but let me tell you, it is packed. Ciao.
Hey.
Saluta tu America.
America. Ciao America!
Ma suga di tutti siete scemi.
A voi piace
McDonald's? Sì, porco Dio ci piace. Perché è buono.
It's good, it's good.
It's good. It's good. È tipo siciliano.
Sì, buonissimo. Porco Dio. Porco Dio.
That's food. It is packed in there. And I just want to show you, that's how you order. Cool, huh? So in our video of Taormina, Alfred tried a hot dog just like this. Now our friend Mike is tasked for trying a hot dog right after Jen tried her French fries. So this is a big test.
Big moment.
Big moment.
So this one's for Al. I'll let you know how it is, Al.
Worth the wait?
Buono. Molto buono.
See, even as an American, you can get all your foods that you're used to. But who would want to eat a hot dog in Taormina? I guess it's a guy thing.
Un pazzo americano.
Meanwhile, Jen and her limoncello fingers says what?
The hot dog is great, but it could use ketchup and relish.
All right, you heard it right here.
But it's as good as any baseball stadium.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
just as good as any baseball stadium.
45 years ago, you were here in Sicily serving in Sigonella, and now you're back. You're back wanting to move to Sicily. You don't have an ounce of Sicilian in you, but you feel like this is where you want to be.
It feels like home. It really does. Yes, absolutely.
So what are some of the things that are on your priority list?
Well, first of all, following your advice and that of Alfred, it's piano, piano, piano. So
Slow, slow, slow.
So the idea is to first test out whether or not this can be a long-term possibility. And that's beyond the vacation that we're on right now. We want to come back and spend 90 days here, a full visitor's visa length of time, and really get a feel for whether or not this is someplace that we could retire to permanently.
What are some of your priorities when looking for a place?
Well, air conditioning, close to the sea. We have decided that on this vacation. Walking distance to grocery stores, cafes, shops, and the like.
Of course, pharmacy is very important.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we went shopping to Euronics, the Mercatino. Tell me, so part of the reason that we went was for you to check out what there is. And what did you learn?
So Euronics is like Best Buy, which is like Mecca in my world. And everything that one could want at a typical Best Buy store back in the States can be found at Euronics. In terms of the open air market, oh my gosh, the deals that can be had there are just incredible.
Anything and everything for the house.
Exactly. And for, a couple of euro here and there, it's very, very reasonably priced.
Okay, so what would you tell people who are thinking about maybe doing short-term or long-term moving here?
Don't wait to explore your opportunities. Take advantage of them as soon as you can. Life is too short. But obviously, move slow, but do move.
Good advice. Time flies, right?
That's right.
Okay, thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
Let's move on to this very emotional reunion, and I have to say that your cousin Al is quite a character in a very good way. Him and Len, it was such a great time with them. We also went to Taormina and Savoca, but this event, seeing a family reunion, was really, really touching. So how are you related to Al?
Al's my first cousin on my mom's side. He's a Torrisi, spelled Torrisi. His mother was from another Torrisi family, except they spelled it Torrusi. Those people were really from Padada, Arciali, Nicolosi, etc. Padada is very close to Trecastani, by the way. And guess what? It was just an emotional experience for my cousin, who is a philanthropist, the leader, the patriarch of the Torrisi family, my side of the family, an astute businessman, the best businessman. But I saw a side of him, Esther, in Padada that day, the soft side of him, the emotional side of him, and believe me, it really left a mark on me, and I could just imagine what it did to him. It was profound.
I gotta tell you,
it was profound.
All around good guy, and I had chills watching his speech. Take a look.
My mother moved to the United States when she was a baby.
How old was she? And she went to Lawrence, Massachusetts.
With her father and mother.
Stiamo parlando dell'anno di nascita.
And what year was she born?
She was born in 1911.
And this is her naturalization paper.
Sì, uno storico.
Look how old she was. She was naturalized when she was 30 years old.
That's pretty old.
Pretty old. Two more grandchildren over here. Yeah.
E vivete tutti a
Antonino, Torrisi Domenico, Torrisi.
Perché voi giustamente eravate cugini con i Torrisi.
Situazione di famiglia.
What was her name?
There's
I
the
met
family
her,
tree of the
my
Torrisi.
trip here about 10, but only for a few months.
Your mother was born in Padana, so not Trecastani. Not
Torrisi
Trecastani.
Nunziata Carmelina,
Listen,
sua mamma.
I don't know how accurate this stuff is. I don't even believe the date.
Nella e Alfio.
chi è la mamma?
Torrisi Carmelina, sua nonna. Questa è sua nonna.
Nonna. Not on Padana, your
So
grandmother
Carmelina was your grandmother.
Maria chi è?
Maria? Chi è Maria? Non è
There
Maria.
wasn't Maria, but she's not in my life anymore.
So his grandmother, grandfather,
You know what I
and
did?
your grandmother were brother and sister. Wow. Family tree dating back 1918. And here's our meal: caponata, pasta alla norma, risotto con gamberino. Look at this fish, salt-crusted fish.
Perfetto, uno solo? Solo uno.
Insalata del mare, che buono.
I want to thank all of you for being here. My heart is beating so fast. The emotion I have to see so many family members to take your time to be with myself, Lynn, and my cousin Alfred Zappala and his good friend Esther to be with us today. It's amazing. Amazing. We do not do enough hospitality, but whenever you come to Florida, but it never gets cold here, but whenever it gets cold, we welcome you. Please, we welcome you. Lynn and I welcome you.
What a great event, and I'm so honored that I was able to take part in that. And we met a bunch of great new friends who live in Arce Castello, our neck of the woods.
Could I say something? First of all, I want to do a huge thank you to Hank Lascotti from Fitchburg, Massachusetts. Hank sent me some honey that he manufactured, Hank's honey.
Say that 10 times.
I've had it 3 times this week so far. What I do is I get toast and I melt a little cheese on it and I put the honey on top of it for breakfast.
And
2 slices of whole wheat, and teas. They're great. Hank, thank you very much for the honey. I'm going to enjoy every drop of it, believe me, because now that the weather's going to be changing into the fall is when I do my honey. But really, thank you for sending it. I appreciate that.
You know, I really am enjoying people sending us all types of things. You know, maple syrup, a little bit of jelly beans. Actually, do not send any more peeps. We're all peeped out. And we just really appreciate all of you guys being so thoughtful and love this YouTube community.
It's a good thing to have friends all over the world, really. She says, we get peanut butter and stuff like that, but it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that, well, I have my hat on today.
Our shop down there.
And you can get those right online if you want.
We have t-shirts, aprons, and all types of things. But going back to our fans, the biggest fun is seeing some of you guys here in Sicily. So fun running into people who say, oh, thank you for your videos, and we followed all your videos and keep doing your videos. So for me, being out and about and meeting some of our fans is really, really fun.
She gets recognized all the time, no matter where she goes. I never get recognized. So if you ever recognize me from now on, I'm taking your name down and I'm going to announce you on the program. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Well, I have a lot to comment about that, but I'll keep it to myself. For a change, I'm going to zip it. Listen, do you want to talk about our
I want to talk about June tour. We have a new June tour this year, right?
Yep, on the East. Well, we have the West Coast from June 6 to 16, and then we have the East Coast, which is June 28th to July 7th.
Do we have any reservations
wait a
yet?
second. We do have 3 reservations, so plenty of openings. And
So
it's
we have
a lot of fun.
For which one?
Oh, and we're going to have a 4th of July party. We have openings for both of them. So
Okay.
www.youmeandsicily.com. Don't quote me on the dates, but we will have them for sure on our website.
The big news for me, I have 2 big things of news besides the fact that we now have fiber. Oh, that's a story in itself.
Wait, can I just say something about it?
We have fiber
We
now.
have been talking about getting fiber for
3
3 years. We've had 5 different people come out, technicians come out and tell us they can't do it. And then, hallelujah, hallelujah, this guy came and first he said, No, I can't do it because the way they built this house 30 years ago, they wouldn't have imagined that we have fibra, and I can't fit this thin little tube in here and blah, 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 blah. So this one goes, boop, almost blew a casket.
I gave him the patented Zappala death stare.
The
And
Lawrence.
miraculously, he was able to get the fiber cable through the existing
And you know
thing.
what he used? Dishwashing soap.
That's all he had to do.
To get it nice and... The bottom line is that we have fiber, and oh my God, we're so excited to do some more lives.
That's the whole thing, is that for her, when she does the preparation, the editing and stuff, we're
Uploading the videos.
uploading the videos. It's going to be lightning quick, but most importantly, on the StreamYard that we use, that's the
Live
software for the live streaming. We're not going to have to worry about anymore
It's huge news.
any type of stuff breaking up. and
Now
it's
wait
gonna
a
be-
second. Now we will
I
have
mean,
to
what this-
worry about the weather because
That's
some
a
of you
different
guys who
story,
have been
yeah.
here long enough know that we've done it through rain, sleet, snow, and wind. So,
No,
but we
it's-
will
it's-
be here every Sunday at 4 o'clock Sicily time.
Plus, we can do over the winter time and the late fall and the winter time. If her and I want to do more street lives, more stuff that we can do, and we're not going to have to have that fear of, geez, okay, we're putting it up, and now half of it's they can't understand what we're saying. So we're happy about that, and I guess you could say we're really official after 9 years, huh? We have-
Holy smokers,
I mean,
9
it's
years.
pretty
So
good,
we're
it's
going to be
pretty good.
10 years. You, me, and Sicily celebrates
Wow.
10. We got to do something special next year for a 10 year. Do you guys have any ideas for us? What should we do? Something special.
That's
Not-
a good idea, Esther.
Something to celebrate our 10 years of you, me, and Sicily.
Can you
Can't
believe
believe
that?
we've been
10
together
years?
10 years. Listen, before we close up, I want to say thank you to all the people who have traveled or will be traveling with us this year. We've met a lot of great people, made new friends and family, and truly say that we've been very blessed with the people who have passed through our lives. And so I want to thank you if you're one of them watching.
I want to give a shout out to Tim Reynolds and his beautiful wife, Cheryl, from Texas. They came with us 3 years ago. Timmy and I went to college together at St. Francis College up in Biddeford, Maine, over 50 years ago.
Holy smokers.
And they came on one of our tours, and it was a delight. He and I had such a good time reconnecting
Can't
with
believe
him.
it's been 4 years.
It's 3 years now, right?
4 years.
4 years, whatever.
4 years.
And I hope to see Tim again. Tim and his lovely wife. He has some surgery on his shoulder. He's all better now, so there's really no excuse why he can't come. Timmy, I want to see you.
I'm very excited to meet your cousin Annette. I have a
Messina
dear
and
friend's
and
mother,
Vinny.
Rita Pedersen, coming. We've got my
Joe
friend
Renda.
Veda. Oh, Joe Renda.
The famous
There's a lot
Joe
of
Renda.
people here. So thank you for watching this video. I'm sure you have one more thing to add.
I want to someday if I win the lottery, I'm going to bring Bill Dixon here, my lifelong friend, grammar school, high school, and college, to Sicily. He's an Irishman, you know. He's an Irishman, and they sell Guinness here.
They
and
do?
I want Billy and I to sit on the deck with me, and we could reminisce starting back in the '60s. We can go decade by decade.
Sounds lovely.
With a corned beef sandwich, Billy. Love you.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next Sunday. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like and share it with a friend.
This was a fun video. Love you.
Ciao.
Serenity.